Okay, I have a question. Do you drink enough water?
I try to drink a lot of water. I don't know if I get enough, but I drink a lot.
It seems like you're always drinking. Whenever I see you, you're drinking water.
Yeah, that was a New Year's resolution a few years ago. It's actually one I stuck with, just to drink water. I cut the sweet tea out.
Good for you.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Junchaya?
I drink water only and milk. Water and milk.
Really?
That's it.
That's really good.
That's really good. I'm trying to get better. I mean, I drink water in the morning. I drink a lot of water before noon. Then in the middle of the afternoon, that's when I go to my diet soda just for a little caffeine because I don't drink coffee. And then in the evening, I try to drink a lot of water too.
Yeah.
It's good. And we've actually got some simple tips actually for you this morning to help you lower your risk of heart disease, another way to stay healthy.
Yeah, New York Presbyterian Hospital and Cornell Medical Center say every patient should know their normal numbers for blood pressure, cholesterol, and triglyceride levels.
The number 2 tip is people should start exercising. Of course, we talk a lot about that. Walking for 20 to 30 minutes a few days a week can actually reduce the risk of premature death by more than 50%.
And the third tip is to laugh. Laughing just 15 minutes equals to about 30 minutes of aerobic exercise in terms of cardiovascular health.
Wow.
Researchers have also linked laughter with reductions in pain and anxiety.
And laughing's a lot more fun than working out anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Number 4, pay more attention to your waistline than your weight. Throw the scales out. The waistline is a better measurement of overall health because the amount of fat around your waist is directly linked to high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and it can increase your risk of diabetes.
And the 5th tip is to get enough sleep. Dr. Emil Faith talks about it all the time. Lack of sleep boosts blood pressure, induces stress, increases your appetite, slows your metabolism, and dampens your mood. I know that much. When I don't get enough sleep, I'm not in the happy mood.
Yeah.
Right here.
you probably don't get any more than any of us because you've got even more going on than we do.
A lot going on, unfortunately.
No, not unfortunately. It's a good thing.
It is a good thing, yes. I'm living it up.
Yeah, but you laugh a lot.
Oh, I do laugh a lot.
See, that makes up for his lack
There
of
you
sleep.
go.
Yes, I think that's a good reason for us to laugh in the morning. I like that.
Yes.
That's really an interesting point. I'm glad we learned that. Now, a controversial new study published in the Journal of Pediatrics claims that spending too much time on video games could actually cause mental health problems.
Yeah, in a 2-year study of more than 3,000 Singapore school children, researchers found 1 in 10 were video game addicts.
Come out on the 360. This game absolutely floored me in terms of the arcade-style gameplay and visuals.
And they say these kids are more likely to have behavioral problems, and excessive gaming appears to cause some additional problems.
Researchers actually say when children became addicted, their depression, anxiety, and social phobias got worse, and their grades dropped. In the study, teachers handed out questionnaires to 3rd, 4th, 7th, and 8th grade students. The kids answered questions about their gaming habits, social skills, performance, and depression, as well as whether they were addicted to gaming.
Researchers didn't put a number on how many youngsters had mental problems. They did say that those who played longer hours were more impulsive and had poorer social skills.
Wow. Do your kids play video games?
They do, but not that often, which is good.
I think that's smart.
We try to limit it,
All in moderation, right?
Yeah, and those games, have you ever seen some of those games? They're like, you get that anxiety, like, oh, I can see that happening. I'm not kidding.
So true.
It's so true.
Crazy.
They give you a lot of stress.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Just because.
I got anxiety over Nintendo playing Mario. I can only imagine what it's like now, you know?
Oh my God.
I get anxiety texting. I'm like,
Do you know whenever I go to one of those places that has Miss Pac-Man, I always try to battle. I am Miss Pac-Man champion. My hand when I'm done is like bright red and all like, because I've been holding onto that grip, like trying to get that Miss Pac-Man through. Oh.
And remember when you're jumping and you take the remote up with you? You know, don't you love the people who follow it? Like it's going to help.
Oh man, am I dating myself?
Yeah.
That's
You
funny.
are.
I really
are.
am. But I think a great advice, and as a parent, you would probably agree that the best thing is just to kind of monitor your kids' behavior.
oh, definitely. Everything in moderation. That's what they always say.
Absolutely. And how well do your children actually do in school? Do you want to know?
Yeah.
Well, look at their friends.
Right. Well, I hung out with geniuses growing up.
Of course. Of course. No wonder.
Now, researchers at the University of Oregon found that among middle school students, friendships may play a key role in your child's grades.
That's right. The study in the February issue of the Journal of Early Adolescence looked at just over 1,200 students who were asked to name their best friends. Researchers then looked at the academic and behavioral records of those friends.
The study revealed a great deal of learning is taking place that is not being attended to. The study indicates kids' brains are almost wired to be reading the social world to see how they fit in schools, and school is the arena for it.
Yeah, so the researchers also urged parents to pay close attention to changes in students' friendships at this age, the middle school age.
Wow.
I think that's a key time because I really do think that shapes how you're going to behave in high school and college, and that's why you hung out with geniuses.
Right. To be a meteorologist. To get the weather right every single day.
Did you used to challenge people? Huh? Did you used to say, I bet the weather's going to do this?
Nice.
No. I was trying to forecast hurricanes and tornadoes, though, but, you know, it never panned out back then, and it doesn't always pan out now, as we all know.
Exactly.
But most of the
not
time.
an exact science.
It's not.
Yeah, and I've caught myself telling my kids, you know, hey, don't hang out with that guy. And my daughter's like, but Daddy's my boyfriend. Like, yeah, no, don't hang out. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Okay, good. I'm glad you're joking about that.
Well, I think it's good to really be aware of who your kids are friends with, because I think a lot of times when you know when you're going to the dark side, you know when you're hanging out with the people you don't want your parents to know you're hanging out with.
Oh, yeah.
And they know it too, because they know. You do, right?
Yeah, oh, you do. Yes, definitely.
Well, coming up next, we had a chance to actually talk to Chad Sarno, who is the vegan chef. We'll have what he's dishing out after the break.